Hey guys, Kamikaze Ikun here, and today we're going to look over some of the other games that I had picked up during the month of January. Now, the first video that I did, that was kind of like a mix between December, January, around that time, and I just recently came into a bunch of other games on my within our local Facebook groups. There were a couple imports that came in, and well, there were also some Salvation Army and Goodwill finds in this lot as well. So, with that out of the way, let's get this started. Now, the first game I'm going to show you guys, it's an Xbox game called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Now, I've played this before when it first came out, and I have to say it's not. How do I say this? It's a fairly decent game made by Rare. It's not, Banjo Kazooie or Conker's Bad Fur Day great, but for a couple dollars, this was pretty much a no-brainer. It's like I said, it's still a decent game. It's just if you're expecting something as great as those two previously mentioned games, you might want to look somewhere else. Okay, now these next two games I got, both of these from our local Salvation Army. Let's see here. This first one is called Project Eden. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to expect from this game. It kind of looks like a survival horror game. I'm not 100% sure though, but as soon as I pop this in and try this out, I will definitely get you guys updated on that. I've, and even before this, I've never heard of this game either. So, there's a ton of games that I'm now just discovering for the first time. And that would include this one too. This one is called Stolen. Now, let me read you a part of the back of this box here because this is absolutely hilarious. In a city plagued by crime and corruption, heroes are found on the wrong side of the law. Anya Romanoff is a sexy high-tech thief for hire. When an everyday job turns sour, she finds herself drawn into a web of conspiracy that will share the whole city to the shape. Sorry, will shake the whole city to its foundations. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to play this so badly. I want to see how terrible this is. It just by that alone, I know I'm in for a good time. And I've never heard of this developer either. Hip Games. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this company, but I sure as hell haven't. So I guess let's see where it goes, right? Now this game here I had found actually at our local Goodwill, and I never find anything at Goodwill. And they had it really decently priced at $2. Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut for the Wii U. I've played, I think it was the one on the PS2, and I really enjoyed it. And this one, of course, utilizes the tablet as somewhat of like a map. Is that a map? Yeah, it's a map. But it looks fun. So, looking forward to playing that too. Like that. Actually, that's probably the one game I'm most excited about in this entire lot. Besides this one I'm going to do last, of course. Now this one, where the hell did I find this? I think, you know what, this might have been Salvation Army too. And that is SpiderMan. I have this on the PS2, but I was like, I wanted to have more games for my GameCube collection. And that's pretty much it. It's an okay game. It's not great by any means, but it's something. Now this one though, I think this was from our local buy sell trade group for $5. I got Muramasa the Demon Blade. Now I regret not picking this up years ago when this was in the $5 bin at our local Kmart, because this game is beautiful. Anything made by this company, what the hell was it? Vanillaware? Like you're looking at Dragon's Crown, Odin Sphere, Princess Crown, and Muramasa. It's just such a beautiful game. You get to play as both male and female characters. You sprawl around these environments. You know, you're able to use different moves and techniques and ninja arts, and it's just such a great game. I haven't beaten this though, but this will probably be the next thing I play after finishing up Shenmue. Now, these are the imports I was telling you guys about. This one here is Tower of Drugia. Is that how it? No, it's Druga. And essentially, these games are just massive labyrinth style games, kind of like Gauntlet. Some of the dungeons in Legend of Zelda. There's plenty of other examples, but this game never came here to the United States. So, yeah. And then this here is Macross. This one's kind of like, what was that called? Transformers. For the Famicom, you can go between a mech and a ship. And I've watched a few videos of this online because, you know, I was like, well, you know, if it's going to be a text-heavy game, obviously I'm not going to be able to play it. But, you know, it still looks pretty great. And both of these games, what was it? Like, if you're looking to import games on the cheap, go the Famicom route. There are so many games that they have that, you know, are easily playable here in the United States, and they go for around $3 to $4 a piece. It's an absolute steal. Now, this last game here that I have, you know, Jesus, I'm starting to lose it. You know, this I also found at the Salvation Army. This was actually the most recent one. Dragon Warrior 2 on the NES. Now, I have the first one, and I have to say, for a game that normally goes for like $5, it's probably one of the most accessible RPGs on that system for that price. Like, if you're going for games that, you know, like just to fill up your collection and have great titles, I would definitely recommend the original Dragon Warrior. But this one, it includes, I believe you can have like 3 players in your party as opposed to just the one in the original game. Have not gotten to play this, although strangely enough, I do have the I do have the Famicom versions of both 2 and 3 for whatever reasons. I have no idea. I'll never be able to play them unless, you know, somehow I find like a patch or something down the road, or just flat out emulate it, one of the two. But anyways, guys, those are my pickups for this very end of you know, end of January, you know, going into February. So, again, guys, thanks again for watching.